Okay, these conventions, the GalaxyCon conventions in particular, we are not considered famous at these conventions. Like, there are real celebrities that go to these conventions, and I feel like we're like, you know, we're small-time anime celebs, if you can call us that at all. And I all the time feel like I do not belong there. Because we all the guests share the same green room, so like you never know who you run into, right? And so I was sitting down one morning, I think it was either Saturday morning or Sunday morning, I can't remember. I was sitting down because they had acai bowls in the morning. They fed us well at this convention, and I was like, ooh, these bowls are like $20 in LA. I'm gonna get there early and eat and make sure I get one. So I was at a table by myself eating my little acai bowl. Because I'm at a table all by myself. Literally, no one else is at this table. A gentleman comes up and goes, "Do you mind if I sit here?" And I go, "Oh no, like go right ahead. Like I know this." And I joked. I even went, "No, this whole table's for me." And he laughed and he sat down and he was like, "Oh, what are you having?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm having an acai bowl." And I recognized his face, but I could not, for the life of me, put a name to the face. But I knew this man was famous. So I was like, oh no. I was like, be cool, be chill. Don't say anything weird, morning brain. Please be chill and cool. And we're talking about like LA and stuff, and talking about the acai bowl. He ends up ordering one. He has no idea what it is, and so I'm telling him about the bowl. I'm like, it's really good. So he orders one. The man that sat down is Sam Raimi. Raimi? I'm not sure if you guys know who he is. He's like the director for like the Evil Dead series, Spider-Man. Like he's done Doctor Strange. He has done so much stuff, and I realized halfway into our conversation who he was. And he's like, "Oh, do you like horror films?" And me, this is before I realized who he was. I was like, I respect them. I was like, I can't watch them, but I really love. I started talking about. I was like, I really love behind the scenes videos of horror films. I was like, my little anxiety heart can't watch them, but I really do enjoy like the cinematography and everything. But I was like, I really enjoy watching behind the scenes videos of horror stuff because you guys seem to be having so much fun behind the scenes. And then he starts talking about it, and then it clicks in my little brain. I go, oh my god, I know who this is. And so he's like, yeah, we're always like laughing behind the scenes. It's really kind of fun. Yeah, and it was really cool. I got to have like a one-on-one conversation with Sam. It was really awesome. He is the sweetest human being ever. After our chat, he had like multiple assistants come up, which also I was like, oh no. I was like, this man's very famous. And then he went out to like go meet you guys at the convention, and the screaming when he went out, I was like, oh no. I think I just met the most famous person here. But he was so sweet, and the moment I realized who he was, because he was actually asking a lot of questions about me, which was so sweet. Like, and I was like, should I start asking questions about, like, I was like, but I didn't want to be like weird, and like I wanted him just to enjoy his breakfast. So he was like eating his breakfast and I was asking a bunch of questions, and he's like, oh, what do you do in the industry? And I was like, don't say VTuber, don't say VTuber. I was like, oh, I'm a voice actor. And I was like, oh, I also stream and do singing, and so we were talking about that. But it was really cute. He asked so many questions. I was like, oh my god. But I was trying very hard not to be cool and chill. Be cool and chill. Cool and chill.